Hello and welcome to Akshu's Kitchen. Today we'll see how to tie flowers at home easily, for which I am going to use dried banana stem fiber, which is traditionally used to tie flowers. First I am going to soak it in water well. Initially it will be very dry. In that condition it will not be easy to tie flowers, so soak it well in water, and when it becomes soft I am going to take out small strips out of this. If you don't have this fiber, you can use normal thread for tying the flowers, not the usual thread used for stitching, but the special thread used for tying the flowers. First I'm going to take two pieces of same length, and the first piece I'm going to fold it into two and keep it aside. You can see I have folded it into two pieces and it is joined. I have not cut it into two pieces, I am just folding it into two, and I'm going to use only one end of the other piece of the same length, so the two edges of one piece and one edge of the second piece, and I'm going to tie it all together in one knot, and that is the initial setup. So I've taken two pieces of same length, folding one into two and using one edge of the other piece, and I've tied it all together. Now you can see the first piece, it is folded, so I'm going to use the folded edge in one of my toes like that, and I'm going to hold the knotted part in my left hand between my thumb and index finger, and I'm going to start arranging the flowers. I'm going to take two flowers at a time, and I'm going to slide it between the folded thread and move it up to the end where the knot is, and similarly take another two flowers and I'm going to slide it in the opposite direction up to the edge where the knot is present, and this is the second setup. Now I'm going to use the single thread which we have not folded and it is in a straight condition. I'm going to tie a knot around these arranged flowers so that the flowers does not move out of its place and it stays tied together like this. So I'm going to continue this until the desired length is reached. So now hold the finished flowers using your thumb and index finger tightly and start it all over again. Two flowers, slide it between the folded threads in the gap between those two threads and slide it until the end is reached and grab it well using your thumb and index finger, and again another two flowers in the reverse direction, again slide it end and hold it well with your two fingers, and you can see how the knot is being made. Just bring the thread to the other side and hold it using one of your fingers like that and bring it to the opposite direction, and then take it downwards and bring it out through the gap like that. It's just a simple knot. Tighten the knot thoroughly so that the flowers does not fall off. Now you can see it very clearly and closely. Two flowers, slide it through the gap up to the end, and again two flowers in the reverse direction. Point out one of your fingers in the left hand and run the thread around it and bring it to the other side, and then take it to the other side downwards and tighten it well and put a knot. You can see it is very simple as it is, so make sure to tighten it. At the same time the flower should not get cut, so continue it until the desired length is reached. The important thing in this is, as it is like a chain stitch, do not cut it to get small pieces. If you cut it at one place it will start to loosen up and the flowers will start falling one by one, so always tie up to the desired length and then stop where you want to, or if the desired length is achieved. If you want a really long one, just tie two or three bits and you can tie them together, but definitely do not cut it to make it small. That will really end up in all the flowers falling away. Also, this method is helpful only for tying flowers with longer stalks. You cannot tie flowers with shorter stalks like jasmine. Now you can see it is a very neat and tightly packed flowers. Try it at home and it is very easy to do. Thank you for watching Akshu's Kitchen.